Okay, Shalom, Shalom. Kwame Sha'Allah, Koholo Yamala Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kahakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Nahwa that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yahhanan Nawah, just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And I've seen this video. It's the elder from Dallas. No, Salakia, Kansas. Salakia for that. GMS KC Prophets. So subscribe and be edified. Elder put up great videos. And he got this short. This little nigga, the little niglet, the little demon. And I was watching Apostle Rakah earlier today, not too long ago, neither a few hours back when I was at the gym. And he was going off into, staying away from the black woman. And this young lady, she only looked like she can't be no more than about 9, 10. And the way she kicking it and talking to her dad. And she, she's on the phone with her mama, and she jumps out of the car, all this crazy shit. Anyway, this is the results of being in the kingdom of Esau. So it made me, because I was going to do a lesson on this anyway, but it just so happened that's the spirit that this video just popped up in my feed, right? So let me get this real quick. This is what happened. I was reading in Psalm 17 today. Let's go into it. I'm still in there. I was reading it earlier, but let me start at verse 13. And it reads, "Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." Eve is the wicked, right along with Esau. Now Esau, he's the wicked, don't get me wrong, but he has given her absolute power to be just as wicked as his ass is. Matter of fact, even more wickeder, in a sense. I mean, like I said, Esau, he is the wicked, because Job 9:24 says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, if not wherein, who is he? He was the one that gave Eve all this power to gad abroad. And you got little chicks like this right here. I don't even want to play the video because I don't even want to hear it. Let me be classy, because I almost said a name there. I don't even want to hear. But you have to realize that these so-called black women, they're not. Hey, they the sword of the Lord too, man. When it straight comes down to it, and being in this truth, being a part of the hopefully elect, we got to go through it, and we got to have the mentality, just why it's so important. The scripture says, "Is blessed is the man that read." You got to stay in the spirit. You can't get carnal with these people. Just let them do what they do. Let their asses float on by, because their spirit, just let them float on by like the wind blowing. You ain't affecting me or my day, right? That's the attitude that you should have. You gotta be on point with these people, right? But this little chick, she'll be given to a wicked nigga. That's if she lasts long enough, But this is Psalm 17:13 again. "Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." Yes, Lord, deliver my soul from Esau wicked ass and Eve wicked ass, and all the rest of them too. But mainly, I was thinking about this today. I was just meditating, like, Eve, she plays a big part in being a sword against Israel, man, the so-called, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American men. Mainly Eve, the so-called black women. So verse 14, it says, "From men which are thy hand, O Yahweh." Because the woman, Eve, she's the hand of the Lord too. She's being used too. The scripture says that the deceived and the deceiver are his. She's being used, on us as well, man. She's definitely an enemy. It says, "From men which are thy hand, O Yahweh," from men of the world, because that's exactly where she's from. He's from the world, she's from the world. They both think carnally, and it's all some carnal shit coming from them. There's nothing spiritual coming from them at all. It says, "which have their portion in this life." Both of them got their portion in this life, right? "Whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasures." Eve living it up, Esau living it up, right? "They are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes." So we know that's Esau on that end. He's not full of no damn children now, because he's small among the heathen, and he's greatly despised. But overall, the point that I wanted to make out of this is that This is the sword of the Lord. He's the sword of the Lord, and Eve also can be considered the sword of the Lord as well, man. Right, now let me go into let me see. I went into the Apocrypha, because when you go off into I think I might be there. Nope, I'm not. Sirach, right? Ecclesiasticus 20, I want to say it might be 26. 26. Let me see about where I'm at. Give me a moment here. Yep, verse 23, right here. She's going to be a portion that's going to be given to a wicked man. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. So she's on the phone with her mama, basically talking to her mama like they best friends and shit. Like, this nigga ain't got no money, such and such. You know what I'm saying? So, he dealt with a wicked ass woman to produce that wicked ass child. You know? And I can just read on verse 24. A dishonest woman contemneth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. The route that this young lady is going, nah, ain't gonna be no. That's not an honest woman right there. Verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. And this is a little shameless chick, man. I should just play the video to just show you her little attitude, man. Let me see though, Salakia. I had to Okay, Con, I had to bring up the fair use real quick before I play the video. We can just get it, and you can just see that this is gonna be, if she doesn't change or the Lord don't change her up, and she's just gonna be a wicked chick, and she's gonna be destroyed right along with her mama, right along with her wicked ass daddy too, because he's pretty much in the area of allowing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she acting like that, you might as well just go ahead. That's a lost cause. I get it. You're gonna pick her up and want to do things with her, but if she already acting the way that you see the video, when she acting like that, that's a lost cause right there, man. She, that's a grown up. She need to go get a job and pay for her own shit anyway. But this is fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. So, let's see here. And here we go.
You shouldn't ask me to bring you nowhere you ain't got no money. How I supposed to know?
Mama, can you send me $50? Daddy told me he don't got no cash for the card. Give me the money.
How I'm gonna give you the money? I don't got it.
Daddy, I don't got time to play. Can you give me the money? I'm hungry.
Why you out here asking for food? You had
Mama,
me take you
can you
here.
just send me $50? He really getting on my nerves.
You shouldn't have asked me to bring you somewhere you ain't got no money. This is a life lesson. Don't be just getting in for car asking for food and you ain't got no money. Where you going? I don't care.
And you see, look at the attitude of him. A weak ass nigga, weak ass mama, because she should be cooking some food for her little ass to eat. Matter of fact, she should be cooking at that age right there. Hell, she should be learning how to cook for her husband. But this is the world that we're living in, man. So this shows you, just where we're at, man, and how far we've come into the destruction of this place, man. This shit is done. And I was listening to the beloved Apostle Rakar today. He was going into he's like, there's some exceptions here and there, you know what I'm saying? If you did, but he's basically like, man, stay away from the nigga woman, bro. But let me get this one again. Verse 25, Ecclesiasticus 26 and 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. And she's already counted as a dog. That's a little bitch right there. You can't even front. A woman that honoreth her husband, which we don't even see that happening there. But hey, shall be judged wise of all. But she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. A loud crying woman and a scold shall be sought out to drive away the enemies. There be two things that grieveth my heart, and the third maketh me angry. A war that suffereth poverty. Oh, that wasn't a part. Okay, but anyway, you get the point of that. Because when you go into let's go into the Ten Commandments. Bet you her mama and her daddy are fucking Christians, but they have no idea that they are about to, they've destroyed this young lady. That comes from them, and mainly probably overall the mama, so-called black woman. Exodus 20:12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. And you can hear about her next week. She done got hit by a stray bullet or something, or just in general, somebody done whooped her ass because she got a smart ass mouth. You know. So it's really a done deal. And let me get this one too. Train up a child on the way they should go. And this is the parents' fault, man. You can clearly see they didn't let this little knucklehead get all out of hand. Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way that he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. So you got to train up the children. She's far gone. She's done. She should have been learning that from, as soon as she started to walk, talk, and all that good little stuff like that. You got to raise them up from young. She's already there. She'll be pregnant next year. Type of deal. Even as young as she look, man. Because she appears, like I said, she don't look like she no more than 8 to 11 years old or something like that, man. Just retarded as hell. Let me see one more. Yep, Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. Yeah, man, these children, and especially the little Eve, and when disaster strikes, bro, we're not gonna be feeling sorry. You can feel sorry for them if you want to. You better have that callous spirit when it comes straight down to Eve, little young Eve, they ass is getting torched, they ass is getting destroyed because it's just a lot that they have, man. You get 2/3 of that, that 2/3, man, is just through. Nothing you can do to save them. All we have to do is just teach the gospels, pray that we're part of the hopefully elect. Pray, continue on praying for mercy and endurance to the end. You know what I'm saying? And just do the work, man. Because it's people like this right here. What you think is gonna look? She may not even be here for a missile or chip. Look at her. Imagine her being with a dude, bro. Imagine her, and you have absolutely no power to put her in check in this kingdom, because she would need to be put in check. A nigga would have to put hands on somebody like this right here. You know what I'm saying? To be dealing with her as a woman, a young woman. All that masculine as hell. Just through, bro. And I don't know how he's sitting there just filming her, just looking stupid, because he's making himself look stupid as hell. Let me get this one too. Because Eve is just too at ease. Isaiah 32:9. And it reads, Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. These women are at more ease than ever with everything that's going on. They're at the height of their ease, but they have no idea that the Lord is about to pull the rug from under their asses, man. They about to slip on the banana peel and bump the back of their head real hard in front of everybody. While she's looking cute, throwing her hair around. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Right? That means, hey, high time to awake out of sleep and to repent to the Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Those are the true names of the Father and Son, Yahweh, Wah, Yahweh Shai. Not no damn Jesus. White Jesus got you thinking that you women can just be out of control like how you are. You see how quick she jumped out of that truck? Oh, she's climbing out of that window soon. It's nothing for her to be pregnant soon. It's nothing for her to just walk straight out the front door, tell her mama to kiss my ass, because I'm pretty certain he probably picked her ass up from her house. They can't live together, I doubt it. Lord, she's gonna be like, up my nigga pulling up, I'm leaving for the night, I'll be back in the morning. Next thing you know, now she's leaving mama, her wicked ass mama, with some kids to watch while she continue to do that same thing. Crazy, bro. Crazy work. Hey, this is the world we living in. But hey, let me see. What's that other one? Yep, Micah 7:10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which she, Salakia, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the streets. And that's what's coming. You know, that's coming to you Israelite women, man. And a lot of these other women as well, but mainly you Israelite women, man. You're gonna get that business, bro, because you're too out of hand. You're too damn prideful. Matter of fact, you see how prideful she was? My goodness gracious. Proverbs 16:18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. And the Lord don't have no problems judging no children, man. That's why that when we went into the Exodus, this is a commandment, and it's the first commandment with promise. 12:20. I mean, Salakia, Exodus 20:12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. See? That was no honor. She wasn't honoring either one of her parents. Her mama should have been like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, her mama should have just, hey, come your ass home and we got food at the house. We can cook. And I think she asked for $50. Like, what the fuck is you about to get for $50? These niggas crazy, bro. They have absolutely no sense of what money amount is. They don't know what a budget is. They don't know how to spend. You know, they're reckless as hell. The women, and Jake be falling for it, bro. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm going to end out there. I just seen that. A little bit vexing, but I mean, it is what it is, man. It's the shit that we got to go through. This is Israel. This right here is a perfect example of Israel right here. Stubborn, stiff-necked, talking shit to the Lord. Anyway, with that, shalom.